Boyd Tunnock of Tunnocks of Uddingston, sitting where my father sat before me. I only live 350 steps from here. Most mornings I'm down about 6 o'clock. Walk down. Take me 5 minutes to walk down. Go in and see the watchman and then go through and see the foreman baker and see how the rolls are and maybe I'll add a few pies and various bits and pieces. But I enjoy what I'm doing, and that's the thing. I'm only 77. I'll be 78 on 25th of January. My late father, he was working right up till 86 when he died 29 years ago. The beauty of it is the fact you're making something that somebody wants to buy. You know, as my grandfather with his pastry bags had various poems, and one was "Sure you donna through her tune and pangs the hunger she sees you. Sheer tams a man who surely can give you something to please you." You make the quality so high that other people can't copy you, and you get the flavours right. In the chocolate we make our own chocolate. Our own chocolate is made in the factory here on Scottish-made chocolate-making machines. I like it myself. You know, it's good stuff. It's got the glass and a half milk in it with the milk crumb, the same idea as Cadbury's. And over the years, I've thought about how Mars do things and Cadbury do things. The guys who are on their own. And the biggest company, confectionery company in the world is Mars, and it's a family business. So we're amateurs at it, really. The thing about the tea cake is why is it unique? Well, I suppose the thing is that I like about it is the only product that I've really originated myself. Now, it was old Mr. Watson that gave me the idea. You need somebody to feed you ideas to work. So from that, I can say that, look at it with pride to say that that's great, I've created something. Basically, I'm happier when I'm actually planning a new machine or looking at a machine that someone says it's not working very well. All the engineers have been at it, and one of the girls says, "You know, have a look at it. You'll fix it." I can't really fix it, but sometimes you're lucky. And I'm blessed with a bad memory. And a bad memory is a great thing, because you try something that didn't work the last time, and maybe you try it 3 or 4 times, and it works the next time. So basically, that's where the bad memory comes in. I've got a reasonable memory for faces and names, and I try to remember as many names as possible. And I think it's nice if you call someone with their first name, it relaxes them, and I think that's it. We've got a lot of characters here. Our longest-serving employee, John Bain, he's our mechanic, my transport manager, and my chauffeur, and my confidant. And John's been here 43 years, and Dick here, you've been here how many years, Dick? 39. 13, is that all? 39. I was kind of late in starting, you know. He came as a boy for school. Still young. Still young, that's right.
Mr. Boyd is just one of the boys, to be honest. If truth be told, if you want anything done in the factory, he's the man to see. He's the man that'll get it done. I started in Thomas Tunnock 24 years ago at Christmas to buy my daughter a doll's pram. 24 years ago this Christmas, I'm buying my granddaughter a pram. So I suppose that's a wee bit of similarity, isn't it?
When I came in, I was only 17. I started in Tunnocks shop. So on a Friday, because I was a wee junior, I had to go up with Archie's dinner and up to the big house. So I used to have to walk up the main street, and everybody knew you. So you had this chair with the big lid on top, walking up to hiya, went up to the big house, and the wee corgis. The wee corgis would bite your ankles, so you're trying to walk with the tray, but they're trying to bite your ankles. Get into the big house. What a laugh we used to have doing that.
Boyd gave me a job to do, and he told me how to do it. And being an engineer, I thought that's not the way to do it. And I did it my way. So when I'd finished it, he came and looked at it. He says, that's not the way I told you to do it. I says, but that's not the way an engineer does it. He says, listen, I'll do the design and you do the making. So the electrician at that time, I said to him, I don't think I'll be here long. I says, I don't like that's going to talk. Oh, he says, if his daddy owns it, he says, that's it, isn't it? So I says, right enough. So that was it. So 45 years later, I'm still here.
Sometimes before we even get here, Mr. Boyd's already here and he's going to give us a hand. But sometimes it can be a bit of a hindrance as well. But
I'll do that and he'll do that. She's turning round, Alison's over there, I'm over here and going, who's he with? What one's he with?
And he'll be telling us a story, you know, he's always got a story to tell.
If I say something to someone, I like to try and keep up to my work and what have you. You know, this morning I was in the factory at 6 o'clock and I looked round about, I was in the canteen, come out after 6:30, and there was this girl, Liz, and she works up at the #1 Robber. And I said, do you like the day off today, Liz? And she says, that'd be great. Are you sure? I said, oh yes, on you go. Why not? It's a privilege I've got that I can allow me to do things like that. And you do something for someone else that it doesn't benefit you, but it does in the long run. The neat thing about it is it's taking the paper off a tea cake. It's to be rude, and well, not to be rude, but I suppose it's like one of these things. There's certain things in life that you like doing. And it's like taking a girl's bra off. There's a pleasure in it, you know. And hope my wife's not watching, but anyway, there we are, and we've got a tea cake, and here we are, Dick here, my painter, is just taking that tea cake out of the box next door. And I'm proud of that. There's not a hole in it. It's the way it should be. The chocolate's sealed, it looks nice. I like it myself. And apart from getting my lip, but that's the beauty of tea cakes. They're so nice and easy to eat, and people love them. There's a very good wee saying which an engineer, Bob, who's still with us yet, and he was my late brother's class at school. It's time's too short for greeting, or things you can't amend. So leave them be and start again. The world's not going to end. You've time to plan some money things. All depends on you. So shake yourself, you racket loon, get up and do it now. And I think that epitomises business. Just get on with it, you know, and just enjoy yourself. And that's where we are today.